Hey, what's up everybody? The Crap Gamer here with you as always. Thanks for taking time out to check out another one of my, well, this is more of a preview than a review because I'm not actually able to show you gameplay footage of IDARB. The problem is I don't have an HDMI capture card that's working right now, and the record that function on this game, because it doesn't come out till February, doesn't let me record gameplay footage, so I apologize for that. But I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about IDARB. Now, if you guys know me, you know I'm not a big fan of indie games. And this is an indie game, and it actually comes out in February, and it's going to be free with Games with Gold. Now, I got messaged on Twitter by someone named D-Man, shout out D-Man, and he mentioned that I needed to try out this game called IDARB, and I needed to review it and get the word out. He then pointed me in the direction of one of the creators, Micah, I believe his name is, and he followed me back on Twitter actually, and we interacted a bit, and he sent me a code to download the game early, and I pretty much went into the game without any expectations, and I was honest with Mike that I didn't usually like indies, particularly 8-bit style indies. Now, IDARB, the way to describe it is, I guess, a 2D sports game. Think of an 8-bit soccer, football, or basketball game, and it's completely self-aware that it's an 8-bit game. There's a lot of eSports implications. It's a 2D platformer, and basically what you're going to have to do is play against other people. One of the big selling points of this game is it can support at launch, they're saying 8-person local couch co-op. So that's something that only would be available on Xbox One, because Xbox One supports 8 different controllers on a single Xbox. And it's also going to be 8-person online as well. Another cool feature in IDARB is that for the first time ever, an audience can influence the game. Hashtag IDARB, basically, it's one of the first things where you can disrupt players in real time using Twitch or Twitter, and spectators can like turn the ball into a bomb, and there's fireworks and things like that. Basically, taking the term spectator sports to a whole new level. Now, I can't really say enough good things about this game. I don't have any kind of script written out about it. But I will say it's one of the fastest, funnest games I've ever played in my life, and I don't say that lightly, and I know a lot of you will look at me and say, hey, but you hate indie games. The problem is, and someone kind of commented on this yesterday, was not that indie games are the problem, but there's too many and not enough good ones. So I totally understand now, maybe I'm growing as a person, a gamer, a reviewer, or what have you, but I understand now these little smaller independent developers, they're nice. A lot of them are nice people. You see the Phil Fishes out there, and you're not really, they're kind of douches. So you think all of them are like that. And I have to say that this group of developers were some of the friendliest I've ever met. This game, it's 8-bit, but it's got that kind of fresh feeling as well, because you can actually create whatever 8-bit characters you want. There's already a ton in the game. There's Master Chief, there's D4 characters, there's all kinds of characters in the game, and you can create more, and you can share them with the QR code feature if you have a Kinect. So, you can share them online, and then you can just scan them in that way. If you, do yourself a favor, if you get a download code, check out the Hall of Heroes, which is like this amazing parody song about the game and the developers. You got to check that out. And when you unlock achievements in this game, you actually get food recipes. It's one of the most interesting, weirdest, funnest things I've ever seen. The game itself moves super fast, almost like Smash Brothers, you know what I'm saying, and a bit of like maybe 10-yard fight back on the old NES. And the thing that they did that I absolutely love, is that they didn't take themselves too seriously, and they didn't try to complicate things too much. Yes, there's a lot of depth and gameplay options for the game, but you could just pick it up and play. So many indie games trying to reinvent the wheel and make it really difficult, like Super Time Force, for example, I thought would have been a cool concept if they just let you go and play the game, but it was like call in time thing, and then another one of yourself, and another one of yourself, and it just was too complicated, for an indie game. This, a lot of people are going to like this. It's super fast, each match is really quick, it's fast-paced, you can build your own characters, your own teams, you can compose your own fight songs. There's going to be a lot of Star Wars fight songs. I can already tell you right now that there's going to be. If you absolutely can't wait for this game to come out and you want to play it, and believe me, it's one of the best games that I've ever played as far as fun factor, comment in the comment section that you would like a code. I have a handful to hand out. And if you really want to try out the game, I'll pick 5 at random and give you a code. So let me know. You'll definitely want to try this out, even if you don't like indie games. If you're like me and you know how bad I've been pretty vocal about my indie game, my deference towards them. So when I say that this is good and fun, you can take it to the bank. So comment if you want a code. I'm going to review the game when it comes out fully on February, but I'm going to say right now, it's brilliant. It's probably the best indie game I've ever played. Definitely the most fun. So thanks for checking it out, and comment if you want one of these codes. I appreciate it. Rack 'em up. Thanks for watching, guys. CrapGamer out.